Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome to the Michael Artsis Show. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us. I am so excited today. First of all, I want to wish you all a very, very happy St. Patrick's Day. I've got my green on, and I'm ready to rock. I want to also tell you that there are many ways to get in contact with us. Number one, you can tweet or Instagram at us or follow us at BeTerrificTV on both. You can also email us, connect@beterrific.com. And of course, my favorite way is you can go to beterrific.com/live, go underneath the live video player, you'll see an IRC chat, and there you can create a login and come back often. We can all, including our viewers, communicate back and forth. When we're live, we can ask your questions on air of our guests, and in addition to that, you can make statements, we can communicate, and we check in throughout the day and night, so it kind of goes 24 hours a day. It's very nice. That's beterrific.com/live for the IRC chat. All right, a lot to get to today. First of all, no shave, no makeup. I ran out. I haven't gotten a chance to get my makeup yet, some more makeup, but no shave. It's my birthday. I just didn't feel like shaving, so I didn't, so deal with it. Anyway, additionally, I got green on, but I also got sneakers on because it's my birthday. And my mother always said, you cannot wear sneakers to work. You have to be a man and wear dress shoes. And I just really, really want to show her that that is anything but the truth. She also said I couldn't play video games my whole life. And right before the show, I got amped up playing NHL 15 on the PS4. So that was exciting. And I think I just really like being anti-establishment and going against the grain. So it's a lot of fun. In addition to that, we're going to NAB, which you guys know. That is April 13th to the 16th, so you're not going to want to miss that. Our shows will be from NAB, the National Association of Broadcasters Convention, every day out there, and you're not going to miss a single show. And we also have a lot more programming to tell you about as we get closer, but we may change the time of the show for that week, just move it up an hour or something. We'll keep you posted on all of that. Of course, we've got a lot of other great things going on. The auto show is April 1st and 2nd with a cool behind the scenes on April 30th, so that'll be fun. And we've just got a lot going on here at Be Terrific that's really awesome. Next week, I think we're going to do a pilot for our first video game show, and that will be the Modern Gaming Show, I believe. And I think Steve Baker is going to host that. Steve is, of course, the the one-time Super Bowl champion, Steve Baker, the touchdown maker. And Poon is usually wearing his Be Terrific hat, but today he is rocking his Giants hat, which he was rocking. He's been rocking that for about 10 years, by the way, since before he got the Be Terrific hat. And he was rocking it the day Steve Baker was in studio. Hey, Pete, here's my question about that hat. We got your camera set up or what? It's the old Giants hat. Are you going to go with the new logo?
No, this is the best logo they ever had.
I like the new logo, which is really the old logo. The original logo to me is so much better.
The one that's now?
Yeah, I like the NY. You like Giants spelled out across the, like, they still do that in the end zone. I don't love that look.
This is the best one.
Yeah?
Stephen Baker said the same thing.
I know he said the same thing. I just have to disagree a little bit on it. I don't know.
What are you doing for your birthday today, by the way?
What am I doing for my birthday? I think I'm having dinner with Jack and Jill. I don't really know. Jack is like not napping or is napping. I'm not really sure. He's a lot of fun. When I got home last night, he was wound up like a top. We just have a lot of fun. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. Nothing too much fun so far except for playing the video games. A lot of work. We've been working hard here, haven't we?
Absolutely.
You know what else is interesting? I got the thing this morning. I was working so late. He had playgroup, and I kind of overslept. And I got this thing working that I was trying to get working, which is actually double-click for publishers, which is why a lot of you guys are seeing a pre-roll before you actually watch the video, which hopefully you don't mind. And it's just a test pre-roll. But so I got that working like 3 or 4 in the morning. I got really excited, and then I slept in by accident. And so, it's like being shot out of a cannon. Slept in is 9 o'clock. Being shot out of a cannon to get Jack ready for playgroup. So, but Jill got him there like only 15 minutes late. So that's pretty good. It's like a normal day.
Yeah. By the way, I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me.
Absolutely, for your birthday.
Well, first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day, Pete.
Yeah, same to you.
Thank you.
But I got the person that brought you into this world on the phone right now.
What?
Yeah.
On the phone?
On the phone.
I'm glad. I'm glad it's on the phone. Well, she doesn't know how to Skype. I would imagine you're talking about my mother.
That's correct.
Mom, are you there?
I am. Is this the birthday boy?
I can't believe it. Are you really on the phone? Is this like a recording that you did, Peter?
No, this is really me.
You know how to use the phone?
I do.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know how to use a smartphone, and I don't know how to use Skype. But I can use the portable phone in my apartment.
You know, I have to say, this is either about to be really genius or a train wreck that everybody's going to want to listen to and watch. Do we have a picture of her? We should have gotten a picture up of her. Is this a last-minute thing? Was this planned?
Well, you and I look alike, so...
Oh, no, don't say that. Oh, that's awful.
No, it's true.
I have a lot more hair on my head. No, you have a lot more hair on your head. All right.
I do have more hair than you do, but
wait,
you have beautiful blonde hair. You were born with beautiful blonde, pale blonde hair. You're gorgeous.
You know.
And you had beautiful hair your whole life until recently.
Peter, what are you doing to me?
I don't know what you did.
You don't know what I did.
I guess I'm not cooking for you anymore, so you don't have the vitamins that you need.
Oh, that's not a nice thing to say.
I didn't mean it that way.
I guess it's a good thing that...
I just meant that I always made sure that you know, whatever.
Did she just insult Jill, Pete? I think she just insulted Jill.
No, I hope I didn't, because I would never insult Jill.
Well, I think that you can insult her because the reality is that she doesn't cook either. So neither do I. Wait, let me ask you a couple things here.
You know how to cook.
I can't even talk on my own show. Do you see this, Peter? Look at what you've done.
Oh, I guess we know where you got it from.
So listen, first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day. What have you been up to?
Happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you very much.
What I'm up to today is celebrating the 35th anniversary of the happiest day of my life. And at this point, you would be 2 hours old, because you were born at 2:15 in the afternoon.
How many seconds? Do we have a stopwatch going, a lapse time? Thank you very much. Let me ask you something. I want to congratulate you, actually. You won an award. You told me it was Nassau County Woman of the Year.
I will be presented with an award on Thursday, March 26th.
Thursday, March 26th. You're going to get an award. What's the award?
Well, I'm going to tell you about it. It's
Hello?
The woman. I was named to the Woman's Roll of Honor for the town of North Hempstead.
Congratulations. That's a pretty big town, right?
It is a pretty big town.
Yeah. So what have you been doing? How did you win that award? What have you been doing in the community to win that award?
So the thing is, it's in celebration of the women who've won. There are 18 of us in total. Their contributions to the town and their individual communities. And I won in the town of Great Neck. So
what do you do in Great Neck?
Well, I do a lot in Great Neck. I was the recording secretary of the PTA all the years you were in school.
No. But the thing. Let's start with this. It's for the year, not for your lifetime. It's not a lifetime achievement award.
My life's experience.
No, but it's for a year, not the lifetime achievement.
Yes, it's for a lifetime achievement. And my name will be engraved in gold on a big plaque in Town Hall in Manhasset, New York, on Plandome Road.
Oh, well, congratulations. Did you tell your brother?
Yes, they're very happy for me.
Yeah. And look, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. 8 in the morning is way before the time I wake up. I'd have to leave at like 6.
But I have to leave at 6 to get there.
From Great Neck? Where is this thing?
Well, I mean, it's at like across from Bar Beach.
My Long Island geography is not that good anymore. That's about Port Washington, though, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what else is going on in your life? How you doing?
I'm doing good because it's your birthday. How are you doing?
I am good, thank you. You know,
Guess what else is happening?
what else is? I was just gonna say thank you for calling, but what else is happening?
Well, here in the Great Neck News today, there was an article that said, you are going to be so happy to hear this. Just a minute.
All
I
right,
have
yeah,
to
take your
find
time.
it.
We're not doing a show or anything.
What?
Don't worry, take your time. We're not doing a show.
Rotunda set to reopen soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
within
glad.
the next month and a half.
I'm glad the big news is about food. I'm glad it's not about somebody I know. That we're not gossiping
Well,
here. Thank you. La
I have
Rotunda is a
lot
great
of
pizza
things
place.
to tell you about people you know. First of all, I saw Paige Levy in Waltham's the other day. She looked great. She
Pete,
was
do you think
very
these people
friendly to me.
would be happy
Said
with my
she
mother
catches
mentioning
up
them on
with
air?
you on Facebook.
What? Yeah, I guess we're friends on Facebook. Sure. I don't really
Yes.
go on Facebook, but yeah, I guess. Sure. That's.
She
that-
said she
oh,
thinks she's happy you're doing very well.
Thank
She
you.
has 2 children. One is 1-year-old and one is 3.
Is there a way to cut this
And-
off at midstream, Peter?
What?
What? I'm sorry. Where's my cough button? Hey, thank you.
And then also, did you hear that Jared Chineman is moving in with his girlfriend of 12 years?
Oh my God, you did not just say that on here. I'm sorry, Jarrett. I had nothing to do with that. Wow. Pete, you hear
I'm
that?
sure
The
it's
big
well
news.
known at
Breaking
this
news. We're
point.
breaking news on Be Terrific, everybody. Maybe Jarrett didn't want you to
Mother
say that on
told
the
me,
air.
I'm sure it's well known.
It's well known. It is now. This is great. Thank you. Is this as entertaining as it is for the rest of us? I mean, is everybody enjoying? I hope everybody's enjoying this. That's my mother. Everybody. Jarrett thanks you from the bottom of his heart. You know,
Well,
I'm sure.
I love Jared.
I'm sure you do. That's why. Why don't you,
But not
Peter?
as-
Why don't you talk to
well,
my mother
I know
about
in his
handsome
whole
Jarrett?
life too, but not as much as I love you.
Listen to me. Peter wants to know, was Jarrett always this handsome?
Oh my God, the hands down was the most handsome kid in Michael's grade, in school, in any grade, at any time.
You just
In
broke
Great
millions
Neck
of
North.
you just broke millions of hearts. Now that you mentioned he's moving in with his lady.
He is moving in.
Yeah.
His mother told me.
Oh, you know, here's the thing too, is that like I don't even know that, by the way. Jarrett hasn't told me that. And we had him
Oh,
on like
really?
yeah, we had him on like 2 weeks ago at Toy Fair. We did Toy Fair coverage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why did he do toy fair coverage? He's not in the toy business.
Well, he was. He owned a company with his brother Greg called Team Baby
Oh,
Entertainment.
right,
Yeah.
right.
See, she only knows the gossip. She doesn't know the real news. Anyway, listen.
Well, I know that Greg is moving into a bigger house, and I know that Sandy is
Stop it.
engaged.
Please stop this, Peter. I was going to ask her a question, and I can't even do it. I wanted to know one thing, how she feels about the fact that I'm wearing sneakers to work, and I can't even ask her because I'm like, we got to
Well,
go. We got to take
Here's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
You're wearing sneakers.
Yes.
Did you hear the tone of my voice?
What? I'm sorry.
You're wearing sneakers?
Yeah, I'm wearing sneakers, and I do it a lot. Sometimes I wear them with like jeans and a sports coat. I have different color sneakers, and you know what? I wear them because they're comfortable and they're fun. And I'm wearing sneakers actually from 1989. They're brand new, but they're the models from 1989. They're called
Oh, they must be vintage.
no, they're brand new. See, that's why I said brand new. But I like how if they were vintage, it would be okay.
No, if you like them, it would be okay.
No, I don't think
Because
that's true.
I've always been
Be honest with the
interested in
audience.
making your feet comfortable. I believe if your feet are comfortable, the rest of your body's comfortable.
Now, I know you can't see this because you don't even know what a computer looks like, but Ben says my face is matching the red in the Be Terrific logo. That's probably true, and that's why I should have been wearing makeup today. Had I known you were going to call, I would have run out this morning and made sure I had makeup.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty embarrassing, and not even for me.
Why is it embarrassing? I'm your mother.
No reason. I just hope that my friends aren't watching right now. You know, every day I want them to watch. Today I don't want them to watch.
Well, tell me how my grandson Jack is doing.
He is great. He is running around like a top last night. We played basketball. My brother-in-law David sent me a text that said he hopes that I'm having fun with my little point guard.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
All right.
When am I going to get to see him?
What? I'm sorry.
David.
I think the connection's bad. Hello? Are you there?
Yes.
Hello?
I am.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Yes. Perfectly.
You could hear this?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm wearing my shirt unbuttoned. Is that okay?
It's fine. Do you have another shirt underneath it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I do. I actually do. I have a T-shirt underneath, a V-neck T-shirt, and I got a dress shirt. But I look okay, you think? You're a fashionista. I look all right?
Michael?
Yeah.
To my mind, you always look handsome.
There you go. That's my mother, everybody. Should we end on a good note? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And
happy birthday to you. I love you.
Yeah. Oh, you're not into technology, but have you thought about this exoskeleton? I told you about it from a CES, and you got MS. I should have just let you go. Why did I keep talking to her, Pete?
I think you have to send me the information.
But how do I send you the information? You don't have email. I can't text you. You want me to write you a letter?
It's called U.S. Post Office.
I don't even think I own a pen. I don't even sign things with ink anymore. All PDFs and all that.
Well, borrow somebody's pen.
All right, borrow somebody's pen and ink you a letter with this guy's phone number on. Can I just give it to you? Can I call you and give you the phone number and you can write it down?
You could. You could.
Would you try this exoskeleton? It sounds pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. Like you could walk without issue.
I'll see what the situation is, and I'll talk to my doctor about it.
Why can't you just give me a straight answer and say you're excited about this?
I am excited about it.
I was excited for you.
I am excited about it. I have to talk to Dr. Blank.
But I'll be honest, giving up the electric scooter is not that much fun because I like that thing. You could ride. How far can you ride on that thing? Like 6 miles?
I never use it.
Why not?
Because I don't need it. I walk with my walker.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Michael, enjoy the rest of your special day.
Thank you very much. Thank you for calling in and for the well wishes, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for the gossip, by the way. I'm sure that.
By the way, I love you.
Yeah, I think handsome Jarrett's not talking to me.
He'll talk to you.
All right. We're going to take a quick
All
break.
right.
When we come back, we're going to have Mitch from Planet 5D on. He is from the Planet Mitch. And he will be on from Planet 5D. We'll be back with a whole lot more right after this on this special, I almost said Thanksgiving Day. Where did that come from? St. Patrick's Day broadcast of the Michael Artsis Show. Don't go anywhere.
At Be Terrific, we do a lot of events and bring you a lot of great coverage. But we need to spread the word about Be Terrific, and you guys do a great job of doing that for us. We really appreciate that. But to do it fully, we need branding. And when we do these events, we need to be able to set up quickly and easily and have a home base, to be able to create a set, protect our gear, and shield our talent from lights of the event we're in, so we can add our own lighting and hang our cameras. We've teamed up with EasyUp to do that for Comic-Con and going forward. They gave us a great shelter that takes no time to set up and also is toolless. It's phenomenal and it's reasonably priced. So whether you have a production company, a media house, or you want to just sell some products at an event, what you need is an Easy Up top. An Easy Up top is phenomenal. You can do all sorts of branding. You can add side rails like we have. You can add a back wall like we have. And you'll get aerial branding, on the ground branding, and a place to put all your stuff, protect your team, and call home. It's perfect. What you want to do is go to easyup.com. That's easyup.com. Talk to Wayne Dove. He's a sales guy there. He's amazing. He's become a good friend, and he took good care of us. He's the one who got us our tent. They've got great people there, they've got a great team, and they've got a great, rich, storied history. There's no better shelter, there's no faster shelter than Easy Up. It sets up in minutes, it's fire tested and fire rated, and it's fire retardant. They're really, really structurally sound, and they look beautiful. How could you beat that? Oh yeah, I forgot. They're reasonably priced. So that's the kicker. Go to easyup.com. Tell Wayne that Be Terrific sent you. They'll take good care of you, don't worry, and have your company represented well at your next event. And it only takes minutes to set up and break down and then set up again. Look how amazing it looks. I am so excited about this. Thank you, Easy Up.
Introducing a portable, solar-powered charging solution that moves at the speed of life. Family vacations, long road trips, in the airport, around campus, on the trail, the lake, or the links. The DuoFlex puts the power of the sun in the palm of your hand. With a removable battery pack, dual configuration, and a weather-resistant, rugged design, DuoFlex fits every lifestyle and every activity. Freedom to live, to move, to play, to be fully charged.
You know, I'm a gearhead and a tech nut, just like you are, and I love DSLR, photography, and video. And there's no better place to find out about rumors and the truth and get gear reviews than planet5d.com. Anything DSLR, you need to go to planet5d.com. My friend Mitch, he started it. It's really a tremendous blog. Go to planet5d.com today and check out the great content and great reviews they have there, and figure out what camera or lenses you need for your next project. Of course, they talk lighting and audio too, so they'll help you with that as well. They've got a great forum, and on top of it, you might be watching this content because of them. They're posting our coverage on planet5d.com. So thank you, Mitch, and go to planet5d.com to check out a lot of great information on a lot of great cameras.
Hi, my name is Salam, and this is #Cube. It is a touchscreen display that wirelessly streams all my social media feeds. It is perfect for sharing with my friends and family, and also saving my favorite photos so I can take the #Cube about anywhere. Well, who would want the #Cube? Well, just about everyone. Instagram lovers, photographers, foodies, parents, grandparents, pet lovers, fashionistas, beauty buffs, art lovers, travelers. Really, the story is this: whatever you're into, #Cube brings it to you on a beautiful screen that you can share with family and friends everywhere. #Cube is available now, so order yours today using the link below, and don't forget to pick one up for your friends and family as well.
Hi, I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for watching Be Terrific. We hope you're enjoying the great content. Our team here works tirelessly to put together an amazing lineup of content for you, and they want to thank you for watching. So on behalf of them, thank you. Now, a few months back, we brought you the story of Tina Katz. It's an inspiring, uplifting, and miraculous story, and it's not over yet. Tina is a good friend of mine, and she's the sister of Be Terrific co-founder Peter Poon. Unfortunately, she was in a terrible accident just before the new year, and she lost her legs. But Tina finally got prosthetics with your help, and now she still needs your help because her fight isn't over yet. She still needs to accomplish a lot. To find out more, go to tinaversethe7train.com. You can read all about her story, and you can find out exactly what she needs. And there you can donate. because it takes a community to help get Tina back on her feet. Her story is so inspiring. I hope that one day she'll go public and tell her story to everybody so that she can do the speaking circuit and uplift a lot of people. But right now, I know she's uplifting and inspiring you just like she does me. Don't worry, at Be Terrific, we'll keep you up to date on her progress and do more stories so that you can follow how she's doing. But you can also do that on TinaVerse7Train.com. And, of course, you can go there to donate. Please do. I'm Michael Artsis. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And keep it locked to Be Terrific.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome back to the Michael Artsis Show. That might have been the most embarrassing segment I've ever had in my life, ever. My mother on. By the way, just in case you were wondering what she was talking about with the La Rotunda thing, I couldn't even explain it over her. She was so excited. She lives in a town called Great Neck. I went to Great Neck North High School. I lived in New York City and Long Island and commuted to high school for most of it. But La Rotunda was a great pizza place that opened there, kind of Italian food in general. The other great pizza place was Gino's Pizza. I'm sure every town in the New York metro area has a Gino's. And so Gino's is in Great Neck and Manhasset and all these places, and then La Rotunda. And La Rotunda had gone out a couple years ago, and I guess they're making a comeback. So that's what that was. Pete, thanks for setting that up, by the way. Got to give another shout-out real quick. Ben is watching, and he wrote me a really nice message, I think on Google+. I don't know. I got a text message, I guess, from Google+. So thank you, Ben. That was really awesome and really nice what you said. And thanks for rallying up the troops here and working on getting, everybody in the chat room, the IRC chat, which is my favorite way to connect with us. You go to beterrific.com/live. Underneath the live video player, you can go to our IRC chat, create a login. It's free, easy, and jump in there. And I see a lot of people in there. Janny, wish me happy birthday. Thank you. A lot of really great well wishes coming through text and email all day long. Thank you to everybody, all my friends. It's great. It's nice to have happen. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of birthday things on Facebook. I'll go on tonight. I'll update everybody tomorrow on that. And, of course, D-Pro is in the chat room, and Monty is there, too. So I got to thank you guys as well. And we do the Michael Artsis Show every Monday through Friday, 4 to 5 p.m., and so join us, please. Pete, that was kind of embarrassing, especially for Handsome Jarrett and me, right?
Oh, she just broke a bunch of hearts.
She did, but not surprised. Were you surprised that she said that Jarrett was always a ladies' man?
No, not at all.
I should have interviewed her about that since we had her about that. Anyway, I know that they're thank you, Monty, for the birthday wishes. And, I want to take 1 second to say that I shared this birthday for many years, 15 years, with my grandfather, Jerry. It was a great way to celebrate my birthday. We both were born on the same day. And so if you know the story about Be Terrific, the name comes largely from him, or comes from him, and his terrific attitude and all that. So, I guess I just thought I'd mention that. Happy birthday, Grandpa. All right, moving on. We've got, we're going to a planet 5D to find another planet, Planet Mitch. So from the Planet Mitch, on Planet 5D, we've got Planet Mitch. Mitch, thanks for joining us. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Never mind.
No, you were doing great. You didn't have to stop, but thank you very much.
Well, it can get pretty embarrassing, I know. So, speaking of embarrassing, did I ever tell the story about... Never mind.
Wait, they're asking for it in the chat room. Do you have a Michael Artsis story? I don't know. We haven't spent that much time off air together. We've spent time on the phone, but not off air.
No, I don't have any good Michael Artsis stories.
Yeah. Are we going to spend time at NAB this year together, like off air? Or do you turn into a pumpkin every night?
Oh, man. I thought you knew that I turned into a pumpkin every night.
Can't we just drag you out a little?
Well, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Monday night is the Canon press dinner, so I've been invited to that, and I'm not going to turn that down. That's a free, awesome
Yep.
steak dinner with Canon. So,
But by the way, there's stuff that happens after that.
yeah, bedtime.
All right, listen. There's a lot to get to. First of all, big rumor that Canon is going to have a 4K killer. It's going to be a GH4 killer, so to speak. I don't believe this rumor. I'd be really hard-pressed to see that Canon, after all of this, puts a 4K kick-butt camera together that's good for video, that has headphone monitoring, that has audio, that has everything we'd want in a sub-$2,000 camera, and then kills their 5D and all these other cameras that are above it.
Well, I think that's absolutely the key there that you said at the very end, a sub $2,000 camera. Canon may put out an incredible camera, but it's not going to be that kind of low price. No way.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And I think there's a lot of buzz, though, about all sorts of different stuff at NAB, including the fact that there's a whole new iFilmmaking, iPhoneography, whatever you call it. I call it iFilmmaking. A whole mobile media area. Is that going to be exciting to you at all with the mobile filmmaking? I mean, there are all these ads popping up that drive Adam crazy. There are billboards in New York City, literally over the Lincoln Tunnel. They are the biggest billboards you could possibly have, and they have photos on them, and they say shot on iPhone, which proves one thing. You can take a photo with an iPhone and blow it up. I will tell you this. The photos aren't very good. There's 1 out of 3 that are like, wow, that's a good photo. But I feel like they almost went into people's like iCloud accounts and just put up photos, and maybe that was the point, that they're trying to prove that it doesn't really matter what the photo is. Any photo is good enough quality to go up, whether it's artistic or it's a good photo. Different question. I mean, a lot of these are framed poorly. Some of them have bad lighting. The subjects are very uninteresting. If you're going to judge it from an artistic standpoint, no, it's not. You're not going to judge it that way. But certainly it's also made its way to the back of magazine covers, including my latest Sports Illustrated. Oh, which reminds me, I have to congratulate Deanne from Think Tank. She had the cover of Sports Illustrated. She's a good friend. Her husband, Kurt Rogers. We've had Think Tank on many times, make great camera bags. And she's got the cover of Sports Illustrated with Wilt Chamberlain's son on it. So check that out if you haven't seen that one. And congratulations, Deanne. All right.
She's not in a swimsuit?
No, she's not in the swimsuit, but she could be. And but she shoots. She's not in front of the camera. And what I will say that's interesting is that she did not shoot on an iPhone. Nikon. I happen to know that. So I guess my question is, what do you think of this whole new area? And are you excited?
Of course I'm excited. There's a whole opportunity for new stuff to happen. It rather slays me that we get the same sort of arguments whenever we post an iPhone video or an iPhone photography article in Planet 5D. Invariably, either somebody will write me privately or they'll post in the comments about how this is ruining the professional photographer or the professional filmmaker, and we shouldn't talk about iPhones because it's just going to ruin everything. And I constantly just reply, that's exactly what they said when the DSLRs came out, right? and what did we have? We had a whole nother revolution. We didn't have catastrophe. We had a revolution.
Yeah.
It's the dinosaurs that fail to use the new tools that are the ones that end up bitching and moaning on websites that they can't get a job and that they're losing money and blah, blah, blah. They've got to adapt, right?
Yeah,
if you don't adapt, you're not going to move forward.
I couldn't agree with you more. We were just playing with Livestream Studio today, and Livestream Studio, TriCaster, the new Teradek thing, all of it can take iPhone feeds or iOS feeds, which is amazing. It's really just the beginning, and it's very exciting. It's a very exciting time. It's actually funny, when we were playing with the Livestream Studio and I was trying to get my camera set up on my iPhone 6 Plus, I flipped to it started on the front camera. I flipped to the back camera, and I was like, wow, look how amazing this is. And I think it was last Friday or 2 Fridays ago, I did a whole show off my iPhone because of technical difficulties. So, it's coming and it's great and it's exciting and I think it's great to be up on technology. Sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it's not the right application, but I think that there are a lot of ways to use it. And to me, it's all about the efficiency. If you can shoot and edit good quality content faster than before and turn it around faster and be more efficient, then you're a better journalist. And realistically, if you're a production company, you're making more money because it's taking you less time to do the task. And that's what should happen. And so I think it allows you to spend more time on other things too. I think it's really exciting. I want to welcome DP to the chat room. He finally made it. Digital Phil, how you doing? Glad you're here. And Mitch, but I'm excited about it. So I'm excited to see a whole pavilion kind of dedicated to it.
I'm very excited about it. In fact, I think you saw the app Videolicious. I talked to you about that, I think, several months ago. You turned me on to Filmic Pro, and I think I turned you on to Videolicious. Do you remember that one?
Did you turn me on to Videolicious, or did
Yes, I think it was
because
me.
I had them on NAB last year. Did you know about them?
Well,
before?
maybe you turned me on to them.
I think I turned you on to Videolicious. I mean, there's Filmic Pro, there's Videolicious, there's TouchCast, which is another great app. But this thing that's blowing my mind right now is we're testing it, and we hope to be using it at NAB, is the Teradek app that came out for live switching with graphics and video roll-ins and everything. It's literally like we're going to be able to do 80% of this show from an iPad.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I traditionally have not brought a crew to NAB because it's too much work to film stuff and then go back to the hotel and edit and upload, and it's a lot of work. I mean, some of the crews bring 3 and 4 guys. I know the news shooter team brings like 14 people and has 3 crews running around the show floor.
What if we do this, Mitch? What if we dedicate ourselves to at least one video a day that we upload and we share, that you and I do together, and we do it on iPhones and we share, or whatever, and we share it through that live blogging that we're going to be doing. And
right.
And in addition to that, we're going to have the Michael Artsis show out there. And, of course, we've got the Planet 5D wrap-up show, and I'm doing all the Teradek stuff, the live Vitek show.
Well, actually, I had 2 guys volunteer this year to come shoot some stuff for me, and they were prepared to bring their DSLRs and rigs and everything else. And I said, no. I mean, I'd love to have you guys. If you want to do something, then let's use our iPhones and use Videolicious. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be doing multiple reports from the show floor with Videolicious. It's going to be awesome.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Hey, how come you don't talk to me about this stuff? Why don't we don't? I feel like we don't team up enough.
We don't talk often enough, Michael. You know that. You're busy. I'm busy. You've got a lot of stuff going on. And these guys just cropped up, and I said, hey, do you want to try this? And they said, sure. So I've been talking with the Videolicious people, and, we're trying to get it all worked out.
I'm always available via phone, Mitch.
I know.
That's pretty cool. Matt Singer's a good dude, and he's the guy who created that app and founder, and I know that they do a lot with the Daily News here in New York, too. So that's really cool. I look forward to seeing that stuff, and I know that we'll have a lot of fun out there as well anyway, together.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's an awesome app. And there are so many great tools like that, like you said, Filmic Pro. My tongue just fell out of my mouth.
How about VisiWig? You can do 4K video on your iPhone.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. And all sorts of stuff. And then with the Teradek device, you can with this app, you can also bring in streams not only like in the vicinity, you can bring in a stream like if somebody else had a Teradek encoder, like if Pete was back here, he could stream from our studio to the app in Las Vegas, and then we can put that out.
Assuming you can get a Wi-Fi signal, of course, right?
Well, no, this is what I'm talking about, is we're going to be all set up because we know.
I know.
We know people.
Yeah, I know you know people. You know everybody, Michael. You're the star.
I don't know if I know everybody, but thank you. We know some people who are going to help us.
Yeah.
Specifically Teradek people who are very excited about this. So I think that's going to happen. I'm excited about that. What's going on in your world, Mitch? You're getting ready to go on a little journey with your daughter. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to San Jose. We're going to take a Brendan Bouchard class called High Performance Academy. So I am going to come back, and I'm going to be the epitome of daily productivity. You're just going to be astounded at how much I accomplished between now and hell freezing over.
I know that you're going to be using an iPhone then to shoot and edit your videos because there's no other way to be faster. And we can talk offline about what mics and stuff you're going to be using because I'm curious about that. But that sounds like a really interesting conference because, I think we all need to get more efficient all the time. And when do you give up on a task and move on to the next because it's just taking too much time? When do you delegate? When do you pay people to do things because it's more efficient? You're losing opportunity cost,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go back and look, especially at the crews like I was talking about from News Shooter, they've got 3 or 4 guys doing each particular shoot. So they've got an on-camera talent, they've got a cameraman, probably 2 cameramen, and an audio guy. And then they got a runner who has to take the cards back to the hotel to the guys that are doing the edit. Now, my team, me and these 2 other guys, we're going to be independent. I'm going to shoot my own stuff. They're going to shoot their stuff. One iPhone, do some B-roll, use Videolicious, maybe do an interview with a booth babe or one of the vendors.
You notice how Mitch goes right to the booth babe. He doesn't want to do serious interviews at anybody. He wants the booth babe. He's going to interview the bathroom people.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing? The booth babes. The booth babes. Look, you know what? Somebody wanted me to do something in their booth. Seriously, this is all seriousness. Then they told me they have a booth babe. I said, forget it. I'm out. I take it very seriously. I take what we do very seriously. Look, if you want to do some kind of publicity stunt, I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with having models to attract people. But you can't say that a booth babe is serious. And I don't take you seriously if you have a booth babe like that. I mean, there's ways to do it and ways not to do it. And to me, it just screams we're not serious if you do it in most of the ways it's done.
Well, I really sort of have to apologize because the phrase was on the tip of my tongue because I was just having a conversation yesterday with Karen Gottschalk, one of our writers, who is female, and she is from Australia. And we had a very long conversation about that very particular topic and how an article was written on Creative Cow. I almost said Cloud. About the fact that, so many of these shows have booth babes and very scantily clad women who are doing whatever they need to do. And the women are getting a really bad rap. Now, it's a male-dominated environment.
Well, here's the thing that bothers me. All right. First of all, it's bad in every way, shape, or form. First of all, you're saying your product isn't good enough, that you need to do something to attract people, and it's not just about showing off the product. And yes, you have to do something to really welcome people or get their attention. Fine, but your product and what you do around your product should be enough. That's number 1. You could do other things that don't objectify women. That's number 2. Number 3, if you're going to have a good-looking woman in your booth, and I don't like it at the auto show either, it drives me nuts because the bottom line is, look, I like good-looking women. My wife is a good-looking woman. I appreciate that, and I love beauty. But here's the thing. I always said this, and I say this about sports reporters and everything. I have no problem with, I don't care if you're a woman, if you're a man, if you're this ethnicity, that ethnicity, this background, that background. None of it matters to me. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter the clothes you wear. Take yourself seriously and know your stuff. That's all I ask. I don't want to walk into a booth and go, oh, hey, so tell me, does the hard drive, will that work with all hard drives that run at 7,200 RPM? And then the girl to go, yeah, I don't know. I'm just here to look pretty. To me, it doesn't make sense to do that. I want information. That's what you're there for. And then they feed them with certain lines, but they don't really know anything. And the whole point is to get together and inform people about your products. And what you're doing is misinforming them. And it's just, I hate it with cars. You go in there and you're like, hey, okay, does this come with 18-inch wheels? And what size are the rotors? And they're like, I don't know. They don't know anything. And I have again, you could be the most beautiful woman in the world. As long as you know this stuff, you could be the worst looking woman in the world. As long as you know your stuff, you belong there. That's it. Just be educated about the product you're talking about. And I don't take you seriously if you don't. You can have a good looking girl there as long as she knows her stuff. And I have no problem with that. But if she doesn't know her stuff, I don't want a good-looking girl or a good-looking guy there. And I think that it's got to be weird for them. Like, I've seen it at IBC. We were across the way from a booth babe, and she was objectified 12 times a day. Everybody's walking up, can I have your number? Can I have your number? Hey, you look hot today. What is that? And
Yeah,
what's wrong
why
with
do guys
us
do
men that
that?
we think that walking up to a girl and being like, "Hey, you look good," is going to get you a phone number? I mean, I almost
don't
want to
know.
copy Bill Maher here and say new rule: do not walk up to a beautiful woman and say, "You're hot. Could I have your number?" It's not a pickup line.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, don't you? No, I'm
From
kidding.
experience, yes.
Just a joke. Now,
But
Michael, I want
that
you to
is how
tell
I
us
picked
how
up
you
Jill.
really feel.
That is how I picked up Jill.
Is it?
Yeah, no. No.
Uh,
But yeah,
good.
so anyway, Digital Phil prefers Booth Babes. Paul Dixon has not weighed in on this, but he is really in the chat room. I don't know. That's my feeling. You guys can like Booth Babes or not. But anyway, I guess that, Mitch, you have to interview a Booth Babe at some point. I guess it's like the Lamborghini phone. I hated that interview yesterday that we ran on the Lamborghini phone. I mean, give me a product and charge me $6,000 for it and just do anything. Make it hold 10,000 more phone numbers. I don't care. I'm not saying I'm going to pay for it, but make it have a feature that I want. And that feature, or that I think is worth something, that feature better not be the fact that it has a Lamborghini horse stamped on it, and that's the premium. So some licensing guy is making $20,000 on each phone. I mean, it's just absurd. Like, actually give me something like Crypt Call. I might not think that $9,000 is worth the price of making encrypted phone calls. I might not think I need to make encrypted phone calls, but at least I can say, well, I'm getting something for my $9,000, as opposed to I'm getting a bull from Lamborghini on the back of my phone and some cheap leather.
So let me ask you,
Yeah.
speaking of $10,000 products, are
Yeah.
you getting one of the gold iPhone watches or Apple watches?
You know,
I said iPhone.
it's funny. I kind of let my mother off the hook. We talked earlier in the day, and she was on before, and she really wants to get me an iWatch for my birthday, which is way too nice and way too extravagant for her. And I appreciate it, but I keep telling her no. And I don't even know if I want one. Like, I kind of want one because of what we do, and I want to be in the know, and I feel like I need it for the viewers. But other than that, I don't want one. I want to wait till the second one. The other thing is, because I know it'll be that much better. The other thing is, now that I've tried the Surge from, I've tried a bunch of different things. Fitbit Surge, the Charge HR, the Jawbone. It's like another thing to charge that I never remember to charge, and I'm not sure I need all that information, though. I kind of still think the Apple Watch will be above and beyond, and I do like the notifications and all this stuff, and I like that you can make calls on it. I don't know. I'm not, first of all, I ranted the other day about the $12,000 price tag is absurd. If you're going to do that, buy something you're going to be able to hand to your son, and he's going to hand to his son and all this stuff, or your daughter or whatever. Buy a Jaeger LeCoultre, buy a Patek Philippe. Maybe you can't even get into those watches for 12 grand, but you certainly could buy a Rolex. It's art. Somebody took time, manufactured it. It will stand the test of time. It's beautiful. It's impossible to manufacture these things. It's so small, and it's mind-blowing. It's not a watch that's going to be obsolete in 2 years. It's not a watch that is going to need to be recharged every 3 to 5 hours, especially with a heavy use like me. I have no problem with $349, even $500. I'm not saying I'm spending it, but I have no problem in that price point. At $12,000, it's just absurdity. But there will be people who do it just because they buy a Lamborghini phone, just because they can say, I've got the $12,000 Apple Watch. I'm
They're
not into
gonna
that. I
sell
never
a ton
have been.
of them.
I don't want
Yeah.
a Porsche to wipe it with a diaper and wax it all day long and go, hey, look how beautiful my Porsche is, and have it sit in the garage. I don't want it to park it in front of, some place and be like, look at me. I want it to beat the balls off the car, excuse my language, and to drive it like I stole it. All the time. I want the pedal to the floor, and I want to go through tires every 4,000 miles. That's how I want to drive a Porsche. That's why I want a Porsche, because it handles well, because it's fun to drive, because it puts a smile on my face, not because, somebody else goes, wow,
Yeah, but the good news, Michael, is that there are different tools for every person. There are people who just want to buy that and drive it and park it on something and say, hey, look at my cool car.
Right,
That's
I'm
okay
just saying,
for them.
that's
it's not
not
okay
me.
for you.
That's not
That's
me.
great. But
Yeah.
but the key is that there are those options. And we all know that the 1% have too much money. So let them buy a ton of $10,000 Apple Watches, because I have some Apple stock and I want that to keep going up, okay?
Well, then maybe you'll be part of the 1%.
all-
All right.
It's
there
all
you
about
go.
me.
It's all about you, Mitch. It's always all about you. And I do think the Apple Watch is cool. I like the concept. I was really excited about it when they announced it months ago. I'm less excited about it now. Would it be cool to have one? Absolutely. But I want it to be functional. And I would say this: I'm more in the $349 to $500 range if I ever get one than I am in the $12,000 range, no matter how much I make or don't make.
Well, yeah, even if I had $1 million, I wouldn't buy a $10,000 watch, and I don't care if it's a Rolex.
I didn't. Well, hold on. I didn't say I wouldn't buy a $10,000 watch. I said I wouldn't buy a $10,000 Apple Watch.
I know you did, but
Right.
I wouldn't. It's just not. It's just not something that I.
And
want.
I can understand that too. And to me, there's a point where it gets silly. I mean, there are watches that are $150,000, $200,000.
crazy.
Yeah, out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Mitch, I think
Yes.
that you should plug Apple one more time since you own the stock. Don't.
Apple rocks. Everybody go out and buy an Apple Watch right now.
I
Oh,
actually
wait,
love
get
Apple.
one yet.
I love Apple. So my son is watching, Jack, and Jill is watching, and they want to Skype in. So unfortunately, I have to cut your segment short today.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I will say goodbye, and I will see you next week sometime.
Yes. Have fun at that seminar. I love that you're bringing your daughter. I think that's phenomenal. I think that's such a great way to give her an education on this stuff, on business, on travel, and on productivity. I think you're doing a great thing. I hope she appreciates it. You know.
Thanks. She does.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Have a great day, Michael.
You too, Mitch.
Thanks, Pete.
I'll speak to you next week, and I'll see you at NAB. I'm excited you were here. Thank you.
I'll see you at NAB for sure.
That was Planet Mitch from Planet 5D, and I'm Michael Artsis. This is the Michael Artsis Show. I'll tell you what, we're going to have a big surprise when we come back. My son Jack, we're going to take a quick break just so I can tell Pete what the name is on Skype so we can get this going. So we'll be back right after this, like a 30-second break. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for watching.
Introducing a portable, solar-powered charging solution that moves at the speed of life. Family vacations, long road trips, in the airport, around campus, on the trail, the lake, or the links. The Duoflex puts the power of the sun in the palm of your hand. With a removable battery pack, dual configuration, and a weather-resistant, rugged design, the Duoflex fits every lifestyle and every activity. Freedom to live, to move, to play, to be fully charged.
My favorite two devices are my iPhone and iPad. I really love them. And I really want to ditch the laptop so that I can just use the iPhone and iPad on the road. Well, if I do that, that means that I have to be able to bring my Be Terrific content with me. And I'm so excited to announce that now you can. We teamed up with Como, COMO.com. You can go build your own app there to build our app. And we've got an amazing app. Not only is it in the Apple iTunes Store, it's also in the Android Store and the Amazon Kindle Store. And you can get your app just by going to beterrific.com/app. It's free and it's fun. You can interact with us and engage with us. You can follow us socially, and you can watch all our content on the go, including our live stuff. And there's a whole lot more features here, including getting in touch with us. Go to beterrific.com/app. Pick which device you have, and it'll take you to the right store. You'll be able to download this app free and take us on the go. Have fun with it and do it now. And by the way, there's an events page so you can find out about all our coverage and events that are coming up. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting us, and continue to enjoy our amazing content.
I stare out over water and skip stones on the waves. I left my heart wide open, but new life never came. And all we have forgotten, the life under the sea, the wind beneath your wings. And all we have forgotten, the stars up in the sky, the moonlight in the night, we've forgotten tonight.
At Be Terrific, we move a lot of gear, a lot of places, and we have to set it up and then be able to move it and have a great stable platform, one that's easily transportable and folds nicely. Well, we found one in Innovative Carts. We love our Innovative Carts. We use the Echo, there's the 36 and the 48, and of course they have other carts that are just amazing. And they're not just for video production or filmmaking, but they're great for that. They come with a slew of different options, including a roll top so you can type on them. And you also have cable pass-throughs. We've got locking draws, these really amazing wheels, handles, and the thing folds up really great. In addition to that, there's a monitor mount you can get for it, so you can mount your monitor off of it so it won't take up room on the top. There are also shelves available. We love our Innovative Cart. We find it to be the best thing we've ever gotten. It saves our back, and it's great for a home base on set or during our live productions. It's really, really tremendous. You've got to check out Innovative Carts. Now, it's not only great for video production and media and live programming, it's also great for the medical field and for all sorts of other industries as well. Check out Innovative Carts. They're truly amazing. There is no cart out there that's better than Innovative Carts. That's innovative with one I and no E. Check them out, innovativecarts.com. And tell Pat, my friend, that Be Terrific sent you. At Be Terrific, we do a lot of events and bring you a lot of great coverage. But we need to spread the word about Be Terrific, and you guys do a great job of doing that for us. We really appreciate that. But to do it fully, we need branding. And when we do these events, we need to be able to set up quickly and easily and have a home base, to be able to create a set, protect our gear, and shield our talent from lights of the event we're in, so we can add our own lighting and hang our cameras. We've teamed up with Easy Up to do that for Comic-Con and going forward. They gave us a great shelter that takes no time to set up and also is toolless. It's phenomenal and it's reasonably priced. So whether you have a production company, a media house, or you want to just sell some products at an event, what you need is an Easy Up top. An Easy Up top is phenomenal. You can do all sorts of branding. You can add side rails like we have. You can add a back wall like we have. And you'll get aerial branding, on the ground branding, and a place to put all your stuff, protect your team, and call home. It's perfect. What you want to do is go to easyup.com. That's easyup.com. Talk to Wayne Dove. He's a sales guy there. He's amazing. He's become a good friend, and he took good care of us. He's the one who got us our tent. They've got great people there, they've got a great team, and they've got a great, rich, storied history. There's no better shelter, there's no faster shelter than Easy Up. It sets up in minutes, it's fire tested and fire rated, and it's fire retardant. They're really, really structurally sound, and they look beautiful. How could you beat that? Oh yeah, I forgot. They're reasonably priced. So that's the kicker. Go to easyup.com. Tell Wayne that Be Terrific sent you. They'll take good care of you, don't worry, and have your company represented well at your next event. And it only takes minutes to set up and break down and then set up again. Look how amazing it looks. I am so excited about this. Thank you, Easy Up.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome back to the Michael Artsis Show. I'm Michael Artsis. We just had Planet Mitch on from Planet 5D. Go to planet5d.com. It is the biggest, best, baddest DSLR blog in the world. They have the best news. They break news. It's unbelievable. And we love Mitch. And, you know, it's my birthday, so we wanted to do something cool, and we had to, like, boot him for a second. But he was a lot of fun, and I could have talked to him all day, and I will at NAB, which you guys will be watching. And, of course, he'll be on again next week. All right, don't forget you can connect with us at BeTerrificTV on Twitter and Instagram, and, of course, through email at connect@beterrific.com. Join the chat room. There's a lot of chatter going on right now. Thank you guys so much, including Ninja, who just joined. It's beterrific.com/live. Underneath the live video player, you will see an IRC chat you can join. And you can join the conversation with us on air and our other viewers. And we do it 24 hours a day. We check in so we can keep talking and It's really awesome. I want to show you guys something that's really cool. My son is joining us over Skype. His name is Jack. I call him Giacomo. And I've promised for a while that we'll do some kind of, secret stream on a Saturday or something so you guys can watch him and I play basketball. It is a lot of fun. I think you guys would enjoy watching it. But Jack is joining us. Jack, hi, buddy. How you doing? What are you up to? And Jill is joining us, by the way, my beautiful wife. I want to say that. And so you see Jack and Jill, and you guys are in our bedroom. My monitor's not working today. So, Jill, they want your most embarrassing Michael story. Because my mother didn't embarrass me and Jared enough. Give me an idea. What do you think? You have one for them? What? No, I think they want an. Hey, Jack. Now my monitor's on. Pete got it going. Thank you, Pete. Wow, you look so cute, buddy.
You can smile.
Hi.
You blow kisses.
How about how about a fist bump?
Fist pump. Give that chips. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah, buddy.
Keep
Can you
high-fiving the picture.
Jack, can you say hello?
You say hi. How about a bye-bye? You're good at that.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. What
Jack,
sound does a sheep say?
I love it. All right, so what about Pete? I don't know if they can hear her. They're saying, oh, now they can. All right, so
Okay.
Jill, do you have a story that is exciting about, or embarrassing, I guess, about me? I'm thinking of one, but I won't say it yet.
Oh, I want to know now.
Well, no, you got to give us one.
It's hard. It's like every day. It's like that kind of thing that I just don't remember.
Well, okay. Do you remember driving to North Carolina and getting pulled over? That's a pretty embarrassing one.
Oh, I didn't think that was embarrassing. I was just pissed. That's the difference.
What the cop goes? What are you doing here, Yankee, in Virginia?
Yeah, that was downright scary.
Yeah.
I don't know about embarrassing or anything.
All right. So what? You don't have an embarrassing story? Oh, you have an embarrassing story.
Well, I mean, not super embarrassing, but in honor of your mother having been on.
Yeah.
If you recall, when I had my my bridal shower, at the argument that she and I had.
Well, we don't.
About that. Of course, you didn't kiss me first, or whatever that was, and the whole fight that we had about that, and it got down in detail.
Sure. So the argument, let me explain it to the viewers. So the argument is basically Jill was having her bridal shower. They were playing one of these games. Who kissed who first? It was part of these bridal shower games. And my mother was adamant that I didn't kiss Jill first, which was not true. I did kiss Jill first. And so my mother and Jill got into it because neither would back down. But Jill was right. That's why she didn't back down. And I guess the bottom line was I was a little aggressive, too.
Not my son.
Jill, what about, I was thinking about the time we were with John Leader at Overpeck Park.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. I forgot about that one. Who is it, Charlie Brown?
Yeah, it's Charlie Brown, yes.
Anybody who's seen, Peanuts and watched Charlie Brown try to kick a football and he completely misses and slips and falls on his back, just imagine, actually now that you have no hair, because you did have hair back then, but now that you have no hair, it's perfect because you look just like him. Just like him.
Thanks a lot.
Huh?
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm not saying, no, okay. I'm not saying, you know what I mean. Not that bad. But you did exactly what he did. And that I was about 5 decibels away from peeing my pants. That was insane. By the way, Jack is sending some important emails. That's why, you see his arms. But
I want to know why our Skype connection is so bad for you. I got to check our internet later. We're supposed to have super fast internet.
Time Warner Cable rocks.
Mitch says every day is an embarrassing story with Michael. So basically, I was with my friend John and Jill. We went to a park, and I used to be able to kick a football really far, and I can, like a place kicking. And the grass was a little wet, and I lost my footing and landed right on my back, and really hurt my back. By the way, it was definitely for a guy who's an athlete. It was
so
embarrassing.
hard.
Huh?
So did we. We hurt our backs from laughing so hard.
Now, I'll tell you another embarrassing story. Remember when we covered the auto show together for that radio show on Long Island?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the name of the show was. I don't even remember.
What was embarrassing about it?
Well, just you were.
I was myself.
Yes, and you were a little harsh with some things. Your tongue was a little sharp.
Still is.
Ben says Jill for president, by the way.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. Thank you very much. She won't even let me be a cop, so I doubt it happens. Thank you.
You could be president, not a cop.
Oh,
Cops
okay.
are cops are great people, but it's a dangerous life. So no. I say no.
I'll shape this country up in no time. except for that 1 week a month.
Yeah, well, you can't. I mean, look, you can't be a cop. Well, you can't leave Jack. Look at that guy. How cute is he?
No. He's my partner in crime.
He was crawling out of his crib last night, huh?
Well, he does that for you, not for me.
Yeah, he's like
trying to get away from you.
He was. He was up and over. So we do have to stream. Are you going to help us one day? We're going to do a secret stream on like a Saturday with him and I playing basketball. It's only going to last like 10 minutes, but we'll do something fun.
Sure.
I've told the viewers. I've promised. They want.
Does anything last more than 10 minutes?
I guess that's another embarrassing story.
You set yourself up for that.
I guess so. There you go. Well, Jill, I'm excited that we're gonna have dinner tonight, right?
It depends on this guy right here.
That guy. Jack, can we have dinner? What's the deal?
He's about to throw the computer.
Wow, look at that. It's all grainy and moon landing-ish, but he is going to throw a computer. No, are you on LTE or are you actually on...
I'm probably not on LTE. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, then it would be Verizon, not Time Warner, but I guess you're probably on Wi-Fi. All right. Well, thank you. Did you watch today? Were you...
Yeah, but I didn't get all of the mother. I'll have to watch later.
Oh, I was horrified. I don't know if you know this. I'll recap for everybody.
That might have been one of your embarrassing moments.
Yes, that could have been one of my embarrassing moments. It's more like Handsome Jarrett's embarrassing moment.
I only got to that. I don't even know what that was.
Oh, she announced on the air. I didn't even know this. That him and his. I'm gonna say her name. I guess him and Lauren are moving in together. Also known as Sunshine.
Moving in what state?
Texas, Austin, near Digital Phil.
It only took how many years?
My mother said 12. I don't know. I wasn't counting. Yeah. That's a pretty big step. I don't know. Can we trust my mother, or do I have to hear it from the horse's mouth?
I don't know, but she needs to keep her mouth shut because it's not really her business to say. That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, we talked about her award. She said she's now calling it a Lifetime Achievement Award, Jill.
Oh, does she know you're not going? Or does she know now?
She knows now. No, she doesn't know now. She doesn't have a computer. She doesn't know how to watch. But no, she does. I told her that I'm not making it. It's too early in the morning. I got to take care of Jack.
That's right.
Do I sense some tension between you and her? Is that what's going on here? The audience wants to know.
Michael, I love her. I love your family. This is your special day, but more importantly, it's mine.
Yes.
Jack.
Jack,
wow,
Jack.
I see the video. It's horrible. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Jack. You're a cutie.
Think about that.
I hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you in a little while, buddy. There we go. I lost video. So with that, we'll wrap it up. I'm glad that we got to see Jack a little. You guys got to see him. What a nice birthday. What a surprise. Thank you, guys. You helped make it special. And bye-bye, Jack. I'll see you in a little bit. And I don't know where Adam is, but he must be celebrating St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, no, he's in the back editing up some video. We will see you guys tomorrow. This is the Michael Artsis Show. I'm excited. We'll have a whole lot more every Monday through Friday, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. Go to BeTerrific.com/live. Join our IRC, and we'll check in throughout the day as we do. And you can chat with us and our other viewers. Don't forget @BeTerrificTV on Twitter and Instagram, and of course connect at BeTerrific.com. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. The New York Auto Show, April 1st and 2nd. You're not going to want to miss that, so put that in your calendar. NAB the 13th to the 16th of April. You're not going to want to miss that either. For Peter Poon, who works so diligently behind the scenes, I want to thank him, and I want to thank you on behalf of everybody at Be Terrific for watching. Keep it locked here to Be Terrific for all your positive live and non-live original programming. And don't forget to check out our archives on BeTerrific.com and our YouTube page, youtube.com/BeTerrific. Hopefully you're taking notes on all this, jotting it down. All right. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for watching. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and be terrific. We'll see you tomorrow.